to you is the most significant person in the history of Haiti? One person.
One person, Toya.
Yeah.
No, Toya. This is the woman who raised Dessalines.
Tell me about her, please.
Okay. I'll have to send France. We'll have to send the book to Brother Runoko, Sheroes of the Haitian Revolution. So we'll have to send you this book.
This is your new book?
Yes.
Okay.
Santoya is on the cover of that book. This is a woman from Dahomey, a military woman. She was Akbaraya in Dahomey. So that means
how do you know she was from Dahomey?
Well, she herself has transmitted some of the information. And in our, I spent about 7 years going about interviewing old people. And that's how I became aware that Haiti had all these centenarians, people that are 100, 110, 120, 130, and with a clear mind, and they could tell you what their grandmother said and then what their father said, et cetera, et cetera. So while doing this work, that's when I really became aware of what our history was like. Because I become aware that the stuff I read in the books was so far from what the reality is. For example, the absence of women. Whereas you have a woman like Marie-Jeanne who had a troop of 1,000 women and not mentioned in history in the books.
Who is this sister? Who is this sister you're talking about?
Marie-Jeanne is a woman, it's a mixture of Taino and African.
Okay.
And from what she says, from what we've gotten from oral history, her aunt directed the troop before her. And when the aunt was passing away, she named her to be at the head of the troop and told her that she could help any troop fighting for freedom, but cannot join anybody. So they have to stay on their own. They have to be their own. And so there are only women in that troop. And that's the only example I've found so far of exclusively women. For example, Tantoya's troops, there were plenty of men, mostly men. And at some point, she was the only woman heading her troop. Whereas Marie-Jeanne, it's all women. So it's, as we walked up and down the hills, there's a saying in our country, behind a hill, more hills. So as we go up and down hills, we met many people who had a knowledge of our history that was not in the books. So it is with them that I went to school and studied and learned about many.
I need you to answer this question for me, and I need you to answer it honestly. Are you currently ashy? Look at your knuckles. How they look? Dry? Toe webbings? How they look? Dry? Elbow? Dry? Knee? Dry? Everything about you right now is currently dry, and I know this. Why? Because I can read your mind, babe. I know what you're thinking. So let's change this up. Ash Fire 3000, get you something. It's that simple, You apply a little bit in the morning, enjoy your day. At night, enjoy your day. Here's the thing, you cannot be swiping left and right on Tinder with those dry ass knuckles of yours.